Hello, collectors and history enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic and fascinating coins ever minted in Britain, the 1908 George V one-penny coin. This tiny piece of history isn't just a relic of a bygone era. It holds a captivating story and, believe it or not, a potential value that can make it a goldmine for those lucky enough to own it. But before we get to that, let's explore the rich history behind this remarkable coin. King George V ascended the British throne in 1910, following the death of his father, King Edward VII. But our journey begins in 1908, when this penny was first minted, well before George V became king. At this time, Britain was at the height of its imperial power, the sun still firmly set over the vast British Empire. The country was in a period of relative peace following the Second Boer War, and it was on the cusp of the First World War, a time of great change for the world. King George V, although often seen as a figurehead, presided over an empire that spanned continents, and it was during his reign that the Royal Mint introduced the new penny design. The 1908 one-penny coin was part of a series of coins that were to carry the likeness of the new king after the death of his father. This was part of the ongoing tradition of portrait coins, but what made this particular penny unique wasn't just the image of King George V, it was the year of its production. The 1908 one-penny coin features a left-facing portrait of King George V, designed by the renowned engraver Sir Edgar Bertram MacKennell. The portrait is surrounded by the inscription, Georges V de Gra Brit, OMN, Rex Fid, Def, Ind, Imp. This Latin phrase translates to George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. A title that reflects the power and scope of the British Empire at the time. On the reverse side, we see Britannia seated, holding a trident in one hand and a shield in the other, symbolizing the British Empire's naval power. Surrounding her is the inscription one penny and the year of minting. It's an elegant, simple design, yet it tells the story of an empire in its golden age, just before it began to face the challenges that would shape the 20th century. Now, here's where things get interesting. The 1908 George V one-penny coin wasn't mass-produced in the same quantities as other coins of the era. In fact, only a relatively small number were minted that year, making it a rare find. The Royal Mint produced only a few 100,000 of these pennies, and due to their age and the wear and tear of time, very few of them have survived in good condition. Coins from this era, especially those in excellent or uncirculated condition, are highly sought after by collectors. But what makes this coin even more fascinating is the fact that it was minted in 1908 during the reign of King Edward VI's successor, George V, but only just before the king's official coronation. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1908 George V one-penny. Due to its rarity and historical significance, this coin can fetch a significant sum, especially when it's in near-perfect condition. A 1908 one-penny coin in fine or very fine condition can be worth anywhere between £50 and £150. However, for a coin that's graded in uncirculated or proof condition, prices can skyrocket to several £1,000s. At auctions, this coin has been known to sell for as much as £10,000 or more, depending on its condition. The value is driven by several factors: rarity, demand, and historical significance. As a result, the 1908 George V one-penny is one of the most coveted coins for collectors of British numismatics. Some of the most famous examples of this coin have been sold at high-profile auctions. For instance, a particularly well-preserved 1908 George V one-penny recently sold for a staggering £12,000 at a London auction. The rarity of these coins, combined with their impeccable historical background, has made them a favorite among serious coin collectors. Now, If you think you may have found a 1908 George V penny in your coin collection, here are some key features to look for. First, the date. It should be clearly marked as 1908, with the V marking indicating George V's reign. The legend around the edge of the coin should read Georges V de Gra, and the coin's size is slightly larger than modern pennies, measuring about 30.8 millimeters in diameter. Look out for any signs of wear on the raised surfaces, especially on the crown and the trident en Britannia. Coins in higher grades will show minimal wear, and the details will be sharp and crisp. For those interested in investing in rare coins, the 1908 George V 1 penny is a solid choice. As with any investment, it's crucial to do your research. Coin collecting can be both a rewarding hobby and a profitable venture if approached with knowledge and patience. Always ensure that any coin you purchase comes with certification from a trusted numismatic grading service, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting your journey into the fascinating world of numismatics, the 1908 George V 1 penny is a coin that embodies the power, history, and artistry of the British Empire. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential for appreciation make it a highly valuable asset. If you happen to find one of these pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You're holding a piece of British history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1908 George V 1 penny coin, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting!